New Max D design for World Finals, new trucks debuting at the World Finals. All of this and more is coming up on this week's edition of Monster Truck News. Now, this week's news video is a little shorter than normal. However, there is still some very big news and some exciting news still to talk about. Starting off with the results for the 2 Extreme Monster Truck Series in San Bernardino, California, Shark Bite with Rob Poutre would win Skills and Freestyle, while Dawn Cretan in Scarlet Bandit would win Racing. And for the Overdrive Monster Truck Tour in Xena, Ohio, Crazy Train would take Skills and Freestyle, while Plain Crazy would take Racing. Toxic would put up a stellar freestyle as the spotlight would be cast on him, although that was because he wanted to get a little, up close and personal with said lights. A few days ago, the World Finals Pit Party map was revealed, and boy oh boy, did it reveal some very interesting things. Before we continue, an interactive version of the map is available to download on the Google Play and App Store for those wanting to easily navigate around the pit party, which I would highly advise. It also tells you times of when competitions are and all of that great stuff, so if you're going to the event and you want to know what's going on, make sure to check out that app. On the map, we get to see the full list of trucks that will be part of the pit party. This includes a majority of the trucks from Monster Jam that have competed all year in the United States, but many other trucks that are displaying. The full list of trucks that are displaying are now on screen. However, you will start to notice many intriguing trucks. The list includes many independent trucks that have never or do not currently compete in Monster Jam. Trucks like the recently debuting Airmail, Animal House, Dysfunctional, and even King Sling will all be on display. The pit party will also feature many new trucks. There are a few to be announced trucks. The most interesting is the one from Team Tomfoolery. It may be another new identity or potentially Michigan Ice Monster. Then there's Big Kahuna, which may finally and hopefully make its debut after supposedly debuting twice this year. One would assume if Shane England is displaying at the World Finals, he would have the truck finished and ready to go. However, at this point, you may as well expect a life-sized hologram of the new truck as opposed to the real deal. Anyway, the biggest surprise to most is what appears to be a new design for Tom Mentz's Max D. A total of 3 Max Ds will be on display. The first is the main scheme that's been running all season, another that will presumably be on a CRD chassis and still running the same scheme that we've seen all season, and the other is an all-new split paint job featuring the original Maximum Destruction body along with the new Max D design. There will be other Max D bodies on display, however those will only be bodies as we can tell currently. It will be interesting to see what Monster Jam has in store for the biggest pit party of the year and the most prestigious event in Monster Jam as the hype continues to build up. Now, we've mentioned already a fair few of these trucks that will be debuting at the World Finals, but arguably the biggest independent monster truck show of the year, which we'll talk more about later, will be taking place this weekend, and as expected, it will feature 2 new trucks. The first is just a new identity, that being the Frontier Truck Parts Monster Truck. The truck will be driven by Elliot Miller, while Sinister, his normal truck, will be driven by Corey Snyder. It appears to be that the Frontier Truck Parts will be driven on the Sinistar chassis, while Sinistar itself will be running on Illuminator. Hopefully, we will get to see what exactly is going on there. The other new truck that is debuting is yet another new truck from DCT Powersports. This new truck will be driven by Jack Brown, and the truck has had no teasers revealed whatsoever, so it will remain a mystery up until its official debut at Mount Pleasant. It's once again time for the Monster Truck 5 of the Week, where we get to showcase a multitude of shows and tours that are touring the globe. Monster Jam will be doing double duties this weekend as they will be hosting the 22nd Monster Jam World Finals in Nashville, Tennessee, along with hosting the return of the international tour as they make their next stop in Dresden, Germany for 2 shows. The lineup for Dresden includes Matt Cody and Gravedigger, Blake Granger and Max D, Charlie Porkin in Megalodon, Brandon Arthur in El Toro Loco, Blue Thunder with Bernard Light, Earthshaker with Tony Oaks, Monster Mutt Dalmatian with Miranda Kozad, and Scooby-Doo with Chelsea Van Cleve. Monster Truck Throwdown returns to Mount Pleasant, Michigan with another stacked and huge lineup. The show will feature Blockhead with Darren Basil, Bad Habit with Joe Sylvester, Crustacean with Greg Winchenbach, Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Lumberjack with Zach Winchenbach, Reckless Driving with Jeremy Hosman, Tailgater with Tim Jones, Preston Perez and Toxic, the new DCT truck with Jack Brown, Frontier Truck Parts with Elliot Miller, while Corey Snyder takes the mantle of Sinister for the weekend. Monster Truck Throwdown will also be hosting an additional show this weekend, this time in Dinwiddie, Virginia, and will feature Black Stallion with Mike Vardas, Carolina Crusher with Cameron Tweedy, Crazy Train with Triton Robbins, Monster Patrol with Casey Crumschroeder, Overkill Evolution with Mikey Vardas, Playing Crazy with Montana Robbins, Storm Damage with CJ Menti, and Virginia Giant with Cliff Vowell. Full Throttle Monster Trucks heads to Elnora, Illinois, and will feature Bigfoot with Roger Gorgia, Funky Monkey with Jasmine Borders, Who's Your Daddy with Chris Rogers, Monkey Business with Thomas Borders, and Relentless with Brian Rogers. Monsters of Destruction will be in Deadwood, South Dakota, and will feature Devastator with Aaron Basil, Double Trouble with Kylie Wood, First Responder with Travis Groth, Troublemaker with Kelsey Thurber, and The Veteran with Tyler Groth. And finally, WGAS Motorsports heads to Del Mar, California, and will feature Bounty Hunter with Jimmy Cretin, Hot Tamale with Mike Brister, Scarlet Bandit with Dawn Cretin, Shark Bite with Rob Poutre, Warhead XL with Mike Menta, and Wicked Strong with Jacob Gully. And well, that is all we have for today's Monster Truck News. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.